it's Sam. So I think I look really, really pale today because the snow outside I think is reflecting on me. It's really, really bright in here. So I'm really pale today. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing this tutorial for you that I have on my face. Using the new Chocolate Bonbons palette from Too Faced. A few of you requested a tutorial using this palette. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's from Too Faced and it's pink. And then it has lots of really fabulous shadows that smell like chocolate. And it's got heart-shaped eyeshadows. Really, really cute. So I will be doing this tutorial today. I kind of came out with a really pretty smoky eye, but with a touch of kind of like gold, like shimmer. And then I'm using the new Kylie lip kit in the color Candy K on my lips. So continue watching if you want to see how I got this look. And I do it from face, like from the very, very beginning all the way to the end. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I am so close to 200,000, guys. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I think I'm at like 199.6 or something like that. So you guys have been doing such a great job sharing my videos and helping me get more subscribers. I've only got, what are we on? The 14th? I've got like 16 more days, I think, until my goal of 200,000 will be up, and I'm so close, and I know we can do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for helping me. I love you guys so very much, and mwah, bye. Okay, doke, I'm gonna try some new products out today. This is the Giorgio Armani Crema Nuda. I got this when I went to the Glam Awards, and it's a tinted moisturizer, and I've never owned anything Giorgio Armani, so I really wanted to try it out. So this is basically a tinted moisturizer, and it says you can use this alone or you can use it underneath your foundation. So I'm going to try it underneath my foundation today, seeing as I'm not really going anywhere specific. So if my face starts to melt off, it will be okay. But it says to just apply like you would your moisturizer. So you just basically rub it all over your face and blend it in. It's not like super duper tinted, but it definitely has a little bit of a tiny bit of a tint. This color is definitely too light for me. This is the color 03, I think. 03 Fair Glow. But it works. It's definitely got a pinkish tone, but it works for like underneath the foundation. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is my Estee Lauder. Because the Estee Lauder is such a quick drying foundation, you have to use a primer with it. And so this creates a really nice like slippery canvas for it. We'll see how it lasts. I don't know if I'm gonna get greasy with this stuff because it's definitely, you know, a thicker cream than my normal primer. My concealer, I'm going to use what left I have of my Maybelline. How sad is this, guys? It's probably dried up. It feels a little dry. It'll work. Okay, I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So for my under eye, I'm taking my NARS and I'm going to set my concealer with that. And this is my Morphe. What brush is this? MB23. I am noticing just a tiny bit of creasing underneath the eye, which I don't normally get. So I'm assuming it is from that Giorgio Armani because everything else is the same. So that is a good thing to keep in mind. Maybe it is better as just a tinted moisturizer and not underneath your underneath your foundation, because it's just looking a little bit just a little bit like creasy under there. Or maybe just keep it away from the under eye, because it seems to be quite nice in my forehead wrinkles actually. Like they actually look pretty darn good. Okay, for the rest of my face I'm going to use my good old Max Factor powder. And you can find this on eBay or Amazon. I will leave a link down below. I think it's Amazon in case you guys want to get it. It's honestly, if you have acne prone skin and other powders, for some reason other powders just break me out so bad. This is the only powder that like keeps my little friends at bay. I mean, I still obviously break out every now and then, or if I've been using a different bronzer that's not working out for me, or if I've been bad and not, you know, taken my makeup off or whatever. So it still happens, but this is the only powder that doesn't pop me out with zits like immediately. So I've been using this lately. This is from I think it's Clé de Peau. Oof, I don't know how you say it, but I got it again from my little trip to San Francisco when I went for the Glam Awards, and I just take my Morphe E4, and it's like dual-sided, so like one of it is shimmery and then one of it is matte, and I just kind of do it like right down the center so I get a little bit of both. I really like this bronzer. It's really beautiful. However, I have noticed I have a little bit of breaking out on my cheeks, and I'm wondering if this is what it's from, because I just started using this lately, and then I noticed I started getting those little like bumps. So, which is surprising because this stuff is pricey. Doesn't mean you won't break out to it. It's nice because it's a very really like nice contour color, and it does have a tiny weeny bit of a hint of a glow when you get up close, but it's nothing like super duper sparkly. But it's a nice pigmentation, it blends out nicely, it's very soft, and I just really like the color of it. So I'm just going to take a tiny little brush. This is the Morphe E35, and I'm just going to take a little bit of my foundation, tap it on my breakouts to make them disappear. Be sure to always blend out the edges because you don't want to just have it where it's just like sitting there. And I like to do this after my powder because I feel like it sticks on the area a little bit better. Okay, for my blush today, I'm going to use this new one from the Ellie Goulding collection from MAC. This is what the packaging is so gorgeous. Rose gold. And it's just I wish that it was like even half and half because I actually want more of the blush, but whatever. And then I got this new blush brush from MAC. It's $129. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that. Oh, it's really pretty. Did you guys see that? It's just a really pretty peach, but it has a nice little bit of a glow to it. Okay, then I'm going to take my Ben Nye. This is the super white powder, and I'm just going to take that same brush that I used for the NARS, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that underneath my eyes just to brighten it. Normally I do this before my blush and contour, but I forgot. It just gives a really nice like lifted, highlighted under eye without being too much. This is what I do on like an everyday basis versus doing the whole entire like brightening corrector and everything. This is just kind of like a nice little like touch. Okay, for my highlight, I used this, not yesterday, but the day before. It was so beautiful on. This is the Makeup Forever. It's like, it came with the 50 Shades of Grey palette that I got from TJ Maxx. And it says it's an eyeshadow, but I used it as a highlight and it was really pretty. It's this color right here. And it's just this like really soft kind of like pinky. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's a very, very like creamy powder. So it doesn't look powdery at all. It just like melts into the skin. But it gives you this gorgeous little like kind of angelic like pinky highlight, if you guys can tell. It's really pretty. You do have to kind of really work this in. I noticed someone had said that they had a hard time with the pigmentation with this palette, and I get what they mean, because when you first, like, you know how there's some highlights that are just like bam and it's like poof, because these are very, it's a creamy powder. You have to like work them into the skin. They're not like powdery looking. So I think that is why, if you have this palette, maybe you just want to work with like really buffing it, because once you buff it, it is like they've just melted into your skin and it's absolutely gorgeous. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the same as always. This is my Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Platinum Blonde, and then my Pixie Natural Brow Duo. So I'm going to do that and then I will be back because this takes forever. Okay, for the brow bone, whoa, my brows, I don't know what happened to them today. Okay, for my brows, I'm going to take the same exact color that I used as my highlight, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. Lately, I've really been liking it when my brow bone and my highlight is the same color, because I bring it up around, you know, I like it to kind of like blend into each other, and I like it when it matches. So that is what I have been doing. That way it kind of just goes woof, like a lovely sea. Okay, for the eyes, I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. This is so pretty. I absolutely love it. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love this palette. It's just so pretty. First color that I'm going to take is this one down here. This is called Dark Truffle. And I am just going to plop that on with a Sigma E58. This is a cream color brush, so it's nice and flat. And I'm just going to, whoa, Nelly, this is pigmented. I'm basically just going to pop that all over my lid, and then just make sure that most of the dark, like the super darkness, is at the bottom. The trick is, when you have eyes like mine where they're pretty hooded, is to kind of create a little bit of a wing out there. So cover your lid, but then create a little bit of a lift. The next color I'm going to take is Mocha, and I'm going to take a M433. I'm just going to start basically buffing this into my crease. And these are really pigmented, guys. You don't need much at all. I think with this makeup look, it's important to keep a towel on your lap, because as you pick up more of the shadow, you want to brush it off. Go into this color right here, which is called Bordeaux. It's like a really pretty kind of wine color. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease. Okay, then for the inner corner, I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Satin Sheets. And it's this really pretty rose gold. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to pop that just right into that inner corner. It has a really nice gold, like, shimmer to it. Oh. I didn't burp. It was just like a weird thing going on. Then I'm going to take the mocha color that we used in our crease, and I'm going to put that underneath. I have a little bit of the dark truffle on there as well, so it kind of just makes it, I just didn't brush it off from before. I'm just going to kind of just blend it. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that rose gold color, the Satin Sheets, and I'm just going to center it right in my lower lash line. I'm going to take this Pixie Endless Silky Eye pen. This is in the color Black Cocoa, and I'm just going to put that into my waterline. I'm also going to tightline with that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that just up top as well, but just in the like outer third of my eye. I gotta get closer, I cannot see. For my lashes, I'm just gonna curl them, and then I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. That Satin Sheets is so pretty. It's like, it's almost like a green over these colors, because the gold is so intense. Okay, so the eyes are finished, and I hope you guys can see how pretty that little Satin Sheets is in the corner. It really is like, oof, it's so beautiful. For the lips, I'm going to use the new Candy K Kylie lip kit. I definitely recommend using a chapstick before these, because any kind of liquid lipstick is always going to be drying, although I find that these are the creamiest ones that I've ever tried out of the Anastasia and the Melted, or sorry, the Color Hot. These ones did not dry my lips out, but I always recommend using a chapstick anyway. You get a lip liner. The lip liner is gorgeous. It's super creamy. What I like about it is even when you have chapstick on, it still glides right over it. Whereas like some ones that have a drier formula will not do that. So this one is really, really nice. And I'm going to apply the liquid lipstick over, and this is what it looks like. This color really is beautiful. I really like it. The wand also is very, very flexible, which I really like because it glides with your lips versus like pulling them. And it smells like strawberries. Okie doke, so there is the finished look with the eyes and the Candy K lip from Kylie. There's the finished look. Look at that highlight. Oh, I love it. So pretty. It's so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye! I'm a model, if you know what I mean.